What's going on? We're in here. I have to fix this bar. So I got it for pretty cheap off of Marketplace because it has a crack in it. That's okay because I know how to fix it. First, I'm gonna have to sand all of this back. Same with all of this side. And I know, you're probably thinking, but the paint's cooked. And it doesn't suit my colour scheme anyway. So, I'm going to have to fix that up. First things first, sand all of it. All of it. So we got a nice, good surface to work with. You don't want it to be smooth or anything like that. You want it to be rough. So it's got room to grab onto. Kind of like painting a car, but a bit more aggressive. Alright, so we are going to give this a quick hit with a flapper disc. The 120 grit. I'm going to try and stay on that line. Just clean it up as best as possible. Make sure it's nice and easy to get the resin in there. Alright, now as you can see, we are through the paint, we are through the gel coat, just here, which is right where we want to be. Now when we do this, we will have to make sure that our resin takes hold in there nicely. This is all held in place where it should be. And then on the underside we will add some matting to add the strength back to it as well. So yeah, primarily we want to get resin in these cracks, and then we can fill it with bog or Bondo if you're American. Once it's all sanded nice, neat and sorted, and that way we will have a nice finish on it. But yeah. Alright, so you can see the crack on the underside. This is why we went to Bunnings. We got ourselves a measuring cup and a cheap brush set, because we are going to ruin these. But you know, it'll work for the purpose. So we're going to mix some of this up now. It says for every 100 milliliters that we want to add a few drops of the hardener in. So we're just going to do that now. Alright, so here we are just adding our resin into our mug. We're going to measure it out at 100 ml because that's about all I need. We're just going to add our hardener to it as well, or our activator. And then what we want to do is we want to be mixing it up thoroughly. And it should go from this bluey color to a greeny color. Once it is the greeny color, that's when we start to work our magic. So just here we are going to mix it nicely, and we just want to make sure that it's consistently the same color the whole way through. Once we've done that, what we want to do is we want to grab those brushes, the ones that I picked up yesterday. That way we can push it in to the matting, because we don't want to just be pasting it on top or drizzling it on top. We want to actually grab our matting and we want to put it down over some resin. So we want the resin the whole way through there, and then we want to be putting some more resin on top, and we want to push it into the matting. So that way we get nice good penetration and that it actually hardens correctly, and then we can actually have some nice form to this product. So as you can see here, we're just adding the matting, and I'm going to repeat this process 3 times. That way we just have some nice strength to it, and that way it doesn't want to crack, bend or break when we're using it. It probably will be a couple of months before I even bother sanding and painting it, because I'm not likely to get the car out this year. I would love to be able to, but it is currently not on the cards, so it was good to just get it fixed up for now, and that way the bar's not twisting and warping out of shape with the extra flex that it shouldn't actually have. So yeah, it's fixed ish now, so it's yeah, it's definitely a bit stronger, so we can put a bit of we're not getting too much, and it's not gonna fall apart on us. So we're getting the flex that we should. And it's not separating, so done.